Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we'll be sewing this bustier peplum top that I found on Pinterest. So let's go. So I'll be using this African print fabric, which is a 1.5 yards and a 1 yard lining to cut out freehand. And so we'll first put on the measurement of the shoulder to nipple, and the shoulder to nipple measurement we'll be using is 11 inches. So 11 inches minus 5. So I've removed the 5 from it. So we'll mark at 11 inches. We'll make a mark at 11 inches. And then we'll also make a mark at the shoulder to waist measurement, which is 17.5. So we'll mark 17.5 here. And then we'll move on to the nipple to nipple measurement. The nipple to nipple measurement is 7 inches, and 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. So we'll mark the 3.5 here. And we'll mark 2.5 at the waistline. And then 3¼ at the top. And then we'll join the lines together. I'll measure ½ inch down here and also join the line. So now we will cut this out, but we'll be adding ½ inch allowance here and ½ inch at the side. This is the middle piece of the bustier front. So we'll be moving on to the side pieces. We'll be using half of the waist measurement, and the measurement of the waist is 27, and half of it is 13.5. 13.5 divided by 2, it says 3/4. And with it says 3/4 too, we already took out 2.5 from this side. So this is the 2.5 we took from here. So we'll measure the remaining here. The remaining says 3/4 on here. So this is the waist measurement without any allowance. So I'll put this one here. To get the arc here. And the bust measurement too is 35 inches. And 35 divided by 4. 35 divided by 2 is 17.5. And 17.5 divided by 2 is also 8¾ So 8¾ minus 5 minus 3.5. So we'll mark the 8¾ here because we have already taken out 3.5. That is the middle part. Then we will extend these lines shape out too. We'll take 1/2 inches from this side because it has to curve in to create that effect. Also curve here a bit. We'll measure 2.5 inches here. 3 inches at the top. Then we'll cut out the armhole. And with the same allowance I'll be adding 2 inches as stitch allowance. 2 inches at the waistline and 2 inches here. We'll also join this line together. So this is the front pattern. We'll move on to cut the back pattern too. With the back to start with the zip measurement. Now with the zip I'll be adding 1.5 for the zip allowance. Then we'll join the lines together. So then we'll move on with the shoulder to waist measurement, which is 17.5, and we'll add extra 1/2 inch, making it 18 for stitch allowance. But still we'll be removing 6 inch from the back, 6 inch across, 18, 6 inch. Then we'll join the lines. So now we'll be moving on to the measurements. We'll place the front pattern, the one we cut out, on the edge of the zip allowance, and we will place this one also here for this one to meet, and then we will draw a line from where this measurement ends to the waistline also. And when you check the measurement it's 8¾ for the bust. Yes, we'll also have to remove 2.5 here. We'll mark 2.5 here. And the 1 inch, 1.5, let's make it 1.5. 1.5 for a dart. So from there you remove the 2.5 and add the 6 3/4 to it. So here is 6 3/4 for the waist, and half of this is 3 3/4. So also measure 3 3/4 here, making it the midpoint for the dart. Then we will draw the lines for it to be visible. So this is the dart for the back. And we'll be adding a 1.5 seam allowance. The reason we added 2 inches seam allowance to the front is because of where we'll be sewing the middle piece to the side pieces. It will take ½ inch and then it will remain 1.5. And also marking 2 inches for the armhole curve, and place the front side piece on it to get the actual curve measurement at the sides too. And then you also slant downwards ½ inches because the back is not going to be straight. And with the back too, there's already seam allowance added to the measurements that I've already placed on the fabric. So now you proceed to make notches at the darts so that when you're sewing it will be easier to identify where the dart. Here I've already cut out the lining for each piece, so I'll move on to sew the front sides and the back together. Here I've used a lining at the top so that when I join the front it will stay put. I've sewn the front pieces and the back pieces together and also added the lining to. So I already made a notch at the middle part. So we'll be measuring the length from here to the middle part. And it has to exceed the middle parts for like 1 inch. So from the zipper extension to the middle part is 13 3/4 plus 1 inch is going to be 14 3/4. So 14 3/4, that's the measurement we got. And 14 3/4 to you add 1 inch, making 15 3/4, and divide it by 3.14, which will give you 4.9 inches. And then you mark the 4.9 inches. And also you can see I'm measuring my preferred length of the peplum, which is 5.5. I'm using the armhole curve to extend the line so that it can be visible. And then I will cut it out and place it on the fabric and cut another one. At this point I've already cut out the lining for the peplum, and now I'll be placing the peplum down in such a way that I'll be able to know where it will meet at the middle notch, and there you mark out 3 inches to create a slanted edge at the middle. You cut it out. I've already sewn the lining to the fabric, and now we're going to place it the way it will be, and it has to exceed the notch 1 inch, which is what I'm doing here, and then you pin it down. And then I also place the fabric on it where the notch meets and also pin it down to sew all around. So I'm done sewing in the peplum, and this is how it looks. And I also added the zipper at the back. So move on to the sleeve. My phone was on low battery when I was recording the part where I was cutting the sleeves, and I had no idea. So I'm showing you guys the finished piece where I've joined the sleeve to the dress. I also added an elastic at the top to make it easy to wear and also feel comfortable. So yeah, this is the finished piece, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Thank you. Bye.